Yo, what's up, guys? Speedev here, playing some more Brawlhalla, climbing
Ember.
the ranks with Ember. As you recall, yesterday, last game, we had a pretty rough game against Orion, so hopefully we can bring back the game
Three,
against this
two,
person.
one,
Oh, I think
brawl.
this might be the same person, actually. We'll see. Um, Playing a different legend. This is Azuri. I don't know much about her, but she's a female lion, so that's fun. She's also not on rotation right now, so that means that this guy bought him. Just like I bought Ember. Okay. So, as I've gone over in the previous videos, you have two weapons, or three types of attacks, two weapons, and unarmed in this game. And that is true, and then combined with that, you also have your heavy attacks and your light attacks. So basically, um, ooh, for me, since I use a controller, I have my heavy attacks are X, which is that, and then my light attacks are circle, which is that. Oh wait, that might be the other way around. Yeah, never mind. Um, I'm using a PS3 controller, so I'm trying to translate it to Xbox. It it would be X on an Xbox controller for light attacks, like that, which are with the guitar is good for directional hits. And then heavy would be B on an Xbox controller. Oh! And so these attacks have different special properties and different radiuses for every legend yielding every weapon. Some legends have the same weapons, like Queen Knight and Ember both have the guitars, but they use them a little differently. They have some of the same base attacks, but some of their other attacks are different. So basically, for every attack you have like air neutral, what is it? You have directional attacks, so depending on which way you're holding the joystick when you press the button, and if you're in the air or not, your attack will be different. Oh, could not get him. There we go. So that's pretty much that. That's what you need to do in training mode is kind of go in and press all your different buttons and try and figure out um, which game or what, when you press this button, what does it do and what is it best for countering and stuff like that. Oh, I always jump into bombs, that's my problem. Oh, oh, oh yes, got him. Baited
Player
him down there.
one wins.
Sweet. So that was a good comeback game. Um, Hopefully we went over some good stuff today. Let me actually, might as well do that today. We can jump in to training mode. So it's under single player training mode.
Training.
In training mode now, you have all the unlocked all the characters that are in the game. They're all unlocked. Now, when you're on rotation, I'll show you
Arcade.
this. So when you're on rotation, you have these base 5 characters, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have however many you bought. So I bought Ember, and then these characters right now are not on rotation, but they will be. Some of them may be in the next week or in the next 2 weeks. You just never know which one's going to be on rotation. So if you find one on rotation that you really like, then I would consider playing the game a decent amount and getting gold going into the store and then buying them. So I actually own Queen Knight and Ember. Azoth just came out. He's 7,200 because he came out yesterday in the patch. Um, and then or a couple days ago in the patch. I don't know when the patch came out, but it was very recent. And then you have these players like that are all 5,400 gold. And then you have Bodvar and Orion and some of these guys who are 39 and 23, so they're a little bit cheaper. So they're good for starting out if you want. But I would recommend picking one or two legends and sticking with them because you don't want to be switching back and forth all the time, just because it's going to confuse you. And it's better to develop yourself as a player with just one character or two, maybe max two characters. But if you're buying all these characters all the time, then it's going to be really tough for you to master all of them. So basically, if you go into training mode, you can pick whoever you want to practice with, and this is actually another good way of just testing out who you're going to be good with, or who you think looks the coolest, or does the most damage and whatnot. And you can try all the DLC skins that they have. So that's pretty cool. They have DLC in this game that is paid. So that's where they make the developers make their profit. And so basically, as you can see, we're in training mode, and it's just me and the computer. And he's not going to do anything. He's just going to take hits. So this is a good place to learn all your attacks. So you have jump, and then so there's my light, air, neutral, and then my light, air, down is going to be that directionally wherever I'm facing. And so those are the only two attacks Ember has. She has the air neutral and the air down. For light, neutral just means I'm not pressing. I'm not directional, like putting anything directionally. Oh wait, no, she also has side. She has the side swipes. So if you're in the air and you press light and to one direction, you can swipe to the side. And she has. Oh, okay. And then there's the heavy attacks, which are heavy neutral is this. The directional up, which is very good for ending people. And she has. Is that it? I think. Well, she doesn't have air heavy side, but she has air heavy down, which is basically the spike. If someone is below you, you can do this, which does a pretty decent amount of damage. And then, alright, let's see here. So, when she's on the ground, she has the side lights, which are the kind of charge. She has the side, she has the neutral. And then, oh, that's heavy. And she has this, which is the down light. So it's kind of like an uppercut. Oh, I don't think I ever use this one, but it could be beneficial. So what you just saw there was a little combo I did, combining the light neutral with heavy neutral, I think, yeah. That's her heavy neutral, it's pretty strong. And then her side neutral is kind of similar. This is all for heavy. And then she has a bunch of different stuff. So I'm not going to go through all of it. You guys can experiment and learn on your own. But those are just a couple examples of moving the D-pad, or I mean, I guess you could use a D-pad, but moving the joystick different directions and pressing different buttons while in the air, on the ground, can yield you different results. And different attacks. So like you have this good air attack that can counter if anyone's doing a side that's going to hit me in this area where I'm standing. What I can do is jump up and smack them down. Like that. Jump over their attack. See see if I can hit him. Like that. And then if someone's up in the air and I think I can aim it right, I can hit them with one of those and knock them right out. So, that is pretty much training mode. Oh wait, no it's not. Here we go. So in training mode you can change a lot of stuff around actually. You can show hurt boxes, show hit boxes, and show damage. And so this can be really helpful because if you see those little circles, they're going to show you where your attacks are hitting, which is really nice. And then the circle around the characters is if my hitbox hits that circle, then it will damage him. So this is her neutral light with the bow. That's interesting. But if you see, that did 20.9 damage, 18 damage, 11.3 and 11.3. And so if you see, like, that is going to be the hitbox of the side heavy neutral. Or no, just heavy neutral. Not side. This is side heavy with her dog. So it's always good if you find a legend you like to play as to just go hop into training mode, test out their different weapons, and open up the hitboxes and just play around with them for a little while and kind of get a feel for where the different attacks hit. So if someone's coming straight at me, like if he's right there and he's about to attack me, I'm not going to use my neutral light because that's just going to miss him. I could use my neutral heavy, which is going to smack him right out of the park. And so just knowing those different types of things are going to help you become a better player. And yeah, get you better at the game. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it was kind of an extended show, but I wanted to show you guys training mode and all the benefits it has. And in the next one, I think the next game is going to be our last game before we get ranked. We can talk about dodging, which is what I just did right there. That saved my life. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one.